Here, Randall Stevenson. Here, AT&T conducting harassment techniques against a man in a wheelchair, telling you the truth about your family's hijacked lifelines. They can very easily turn that off. And this close to apartment complexes, 4 at least, if not 5. They should, but they're taunting a man in a wheelchair. AT&T, that owns Spectrum is. So you call up Randall Stevenson, all the executives of AT&T. You try to call me in front of them. You ask them, are you conducting a revolution, AT&T? Hijacking America's lifelines? We'd like to know, because this is very easily documented, Randall. What's your part in it? Santa Monica truck has to go. It's Saturday, they got that market, probably has to pick up. Tomorrow they got the Santa Monica Sunday market. They can reach me by phone. Ask them how they do that. To underemploy me to the point where I was in a hospital. 80 pounds lighter. Remember, checking post in 5 with AT&T. They own Spectrum. They're doing that harassment that they can turn off very easily. And do you really think a pickup truck needs to warn folks about them backing up? They certainly don't need to do it in their own parking lot, as they are harassing for different apartment complexes. So checking post in 5 with Santa Monica, and with, sometimes they'll do that. They just back up, pull back in. Where AT&T is conducting harassment, get Randall Stevenson, CEO, and other executives on speakerphone. Try to call me. Ask them why your family's lifeline isn't working when you try to call me, and when else it won't be allowed to work. Conducting harassment, noise. Do you see anybody in that parking lot they need to warn? They are conducting harassment techniques against 4 apartment complexes because they don't like the one and only, at least 4, maybe 5, because they don't like my truth about them. Not one 911 plate 93 check in over a decade of asking. Sometimes they're like 5, 6 times. Just back up, move forward, back up. I've been asking for a 911 Flight 93 check for over a decade. I have yet to get one. Call up Randall Stevenson and other executives of AT&T. They own Spectrum and are conducting that religious, political, and business censorship as we speak. Ask them, why are you? Oh, pass that out so you can wallpaper your neighborhood with Mormons Beware as well. But ask Randall, why are you conducting harassment techniques? When else will my phone not be allowed to work if you don't know about John Milton Brady and his 9/11 Flight 93 checks? Tons of imagery over the past decade and videos. If you don't know about that, Randall, you're involved or you're incompetent. You're incompetent, get out of the way. Let someone competent be in your shoes. You're involved. You're compromising the security of America with our lifelines. You're a traitor. Which is it, Randall? So Randall Stevenson is dropping in personally on a new class of censors, a new class of traitors. AT&T is training. That's them conducting harassment techniques on a Sunday morning. All you have to do to make a video of AT&T's compromising of America's security includes what they're teaching. Some of those might have a audio maker or video maker on them getting the truth out. But you just have to call up to AT&T's executives and try to call me in front of them. 424-229-4140.
Make that video what they say and post. Be the reporter.
AT&T conducting harassment in your neck of the woods. Look for where they have their spectrum or whatever else they're using. The loudest. And make a video of that. Document their political, religious, business, censorship. It's not always against a man in a wheelchair with truth about them. But yeah, you can make a video of your attempt to call me. I've been asking for 911 Flight 93 checks for over a decade. I have yet to get one. That's you picking up your phone knowing it works all the time, because you can reach me right now. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. While you're on speakerphone with an executive of AT&T. Look for where AT&T is loudest in your city, and that's where Randall Stevenson is conducting political, religious, and business censorship. He owns Spectrum, and they can and should turn that off at night. But Randall is conducting political, religious, and business censorship, not just in America, South America out here. He's got 150 million people paying him that need to make a video of their hijacked lifeline as they try to call me. Call up all of AT&T's executives and put them on speakerphone as you demonstrate your family's lifeline not working. Ask them when else it won't be allowed to work because of whatever it is they're trying to do. Conduct a revolution? Who knows? Make that video, post that video. Adam was in the military, and he has got a whole big list of AT&T's executive numbers. And he's calling them up with them on speakerphone. He's trying to call me, Melton. John Melton Brady. 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me in front of AT&T. And ask them, why are they openly conducting harassment techniques in America? Are they attempting to overthrow the government by hijacking our lifelines? Lifelines are very critical in emergency situations, and we don't like you hijacking America's lifelines and openly conducting harassment techniques against the man in a wheelchair. Against us. Make that video, post that video. Adam does what he gets when he doesn't get me, and his payment to AT&T is used to conduct harassment and outright lifeline censorship. Post. Here's Spectrum conducting harassment. AT&T conducting harassment techniques through Spectrum. Look for where it is the loudest. Any of their companies in your city. And call up Randall Stevenson, the CEO of AT&T, any executives as well, and ask them, why are you hijacking America's lifelines? You try to call me in front of them via speakerphone. Use your wife's phone. Use your neighbor's phone. 424-229-4140. What is your very active part? Not just in hijacking America's lifelines, but harassing those who are getting the truth out about you, Randall. Are you involved in America's hijacked lifelines? Obviously. Or are you incompetent? If you're incompetent, we don't need you where you're at. You're involved. You're a traitor, Randall. Which is it?